call these door prizes. If I'm walking through the woods metal detecting and I find a bottle on the ground, you can bet that it's going to be a Coca-Cola bottle. This area just has so much activity from the 40s and 50s that we find these Coke bottles everywhere.
Sounds like a $50.
Sounds like it.
It's
garbage.
It's garbage, yeah.
Sorry about that.
That's all right, another piece of garbage. But did find one of these suckers out here. JJJ.
Nice old one.
Yep.
It's not too uncommon for us to find old bricks when we're out there metal detecting. This is probably because we're at old home sites or near homes that have been demolished. Living close to the Hudson Valley, I'm familiar with most of the old brick companies. During the late 1800s and the early 1900s, New York City area went through a huge construction boom, and they needed a ton of bricks to make all those buildings. I've done a lot of research over the years, and I'm pretty familiar with some of the old companies. So when I saw the JJJ brick, I recognized it pretty quickly as a Juan Hova brick. Juan Hova began making bricks in the mid-1880s, and after he died, his sons made bricks through the 1930s. It was a very popular brick company, and they're pretty collectible too. I could probably sell these online for $5 to $10, if not more each, so when I see them, I definitely grab them. As a matter of fact, I've been back to that site a few times, and I grabbed about 10 more. So in my collection, I have at least 10 of these Hova bricks. They sell for about $10 each. My collection is actually pretty big. Over the years, I've amassed at least 50 different types of bricks. This is just by walking through the woods and metal detecting. I'm not even really looking for them. These are things that we do find occasionally. I'm not particularly looking for them, but I'll grab them when I see them. Unbelievable. We've been having the toughest day out here. Almost 4 hours now, and between us we only got 3 silver. But not sure if you guys can see that rim right there. I'm not positive, but I think this is going to be a $50. Let's go ahead and see what it is. Yep. It's going to be a Franklin. Another $50. Wow. 1952. You guys can see that? Oh my gosh. This is literally the 7th $50 that I found in the last month. So cool. Can't believe I just found another $50.
I can.
Crazy. Maybe a quarter.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe a half.
Not that deep.
Definitely sounded good to me.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good. Let me see if I can get to it. See, it wasn't that. Oh, wait, yeah.
Quarter.
Silver quarter.
There you go.
And silver quarter, what we got? Washington.
Nice.
What's the year? 64.
64, just made it.
Rosie too.
What'd you get?
64, Washington. Nope. Could have sworn I walked past this spot.
Beautiful day out here in the woods with my buddy Adam.
Ranging anywhere from 85 to 88.
85, 88 on the Manicore. I got 93 on my Deus.
Which is what, silver for you?
For me, it's like large cent or could be a silver dime.
Or it could be bamboozled.
Never know.
Got me.
Depth is alright. Come on. Oh, copper. There you go. Nice and early. Beauty. What is it, a matron? Definitely US.
Man, look at this.
Good condition.
That's real pretty. Yeah, it's a matron.
Matron?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, beauty.
Okay.
Nice. Let me see a close up. Oh, yeah. Of course I drop it, because I always drop it.
Drop and ball, bro.
Yeah, not sure if you guys at home can see that, but my guy just got a nice large cent. First 15 minutes. Get a better picture later. Nice. Swing, swing, bada, bada. Okay, here we go. The moment of truth. Please be complete. I really hope this is a complete bottle. What's it say? Milwaukee? That's a beauty. Yeah. I don't know how old it is. It doesn't look that old, actually. I think it's keepable, but I don't think it's that old. Just looking at the seam on the side. Probably not that old. Still pretty cool. So I had a signal like in between the rocks, but it sounded good, so.
Oh, dope. That's a dope one.
It's in good condition. Like not even in the ground,
Dust
you know?
cover's still on it too. Well, on that side.
Oh, that's a sweet one.
That's dope.
I have one
like
or
that.
two, but this might be my favorite
That's
one.
Real nice. I like it.
Wow.
Here's a barrel ring.
Super cool.
That's stuck in a tree.
What'd you get?
I wanna find whatever that was too.
Oh, okay. That's Civil War. That might be a Civil War,
Buckle?
not a buckle, but a strap buckle. What are they called? I'm drawing a blank, but I think that might be a pretty significant find. I'm not positive. Yeah, no, I think that's a good find.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Just right over there in the bushes?
Yep.
Yeah, so there would have been a piece that went in the middle, and it would have been like a clasp buckle. So when it comes to Civil War relics, we really don't find as many up here in New Jersey as people do in the southern states. This means I don't know a ton about them. I mean, I like to think I know a bit, but really I think I know, but really I don't. So when Adam found this, I was pretty certain that it was a Civil War two-piece belt buckle. I also kind of feel like civilians wore these during that time period as well. So I'm really not sure. Some of you out there know a lot better than I do. So if you know for sure if this is Civil War, feel free to comment below and let me know. Until then, I'm going to go with this is a two-piece Civil War belt buckle and a pretty awesome find by Adam.
Yeah, that's a dog.
Is a dog?
Yeah. See the tail going up and stuff. Sniffing.
Yeah, it's hard to see on video, but I can see it. Oh yeah, there it is. Dog, right?
Yeah, dog. That's my dog.
Got myself a nice livery button. Probably like,
Be real careful with that sucker.
yeah, like 1850s, you think? Cool. Got myself a button. So let's talk a little bit about buttons. And not just any type of buttons. Let's talk about livery buttons. So when you find a button that has something on it like an animal with a line under it, or even a family crest, those are what we would call a livery button. These livery buttons were made not just for staff and servants that were working for a wealthy family, but they were also made for fraternal clubs, and they really tell you a lot about the person that was wearing it. Sometimes the people that were wearing these buttons took a lot of pride in the button. Their trophy saying that they worked for the wealthiest family in town, and these buttons really meant a lot to them. We can do a lot of research when we find the buttons. The buttons were popular from the late 1700s all the way through to the early 1900s, but they were most popular in the mid 1800s, and they say a lot about the site as well. When you begin to find some of these livery buttons, you know the people that lived at that site not only had a lot of money, but they probably dropped coins not too far away from the same period. Looks like we found a mine shaft.
Yeah, so
Seriously? It seems too small.
no, because it's filled in some. So there's a grate there, and that would have gone across, and see the rebar, that's for extra support. It would have blocked people going in.
Well, that's pretty wild. Well, you know there's old activity.
Yeah, it could be lead, could be silver, iron.